also used all of their grenades. Here we go. They're going straight in for the jugular. Get right with the CZ up close. He's already used quite a few of his bullets. Needs to be careful, but he has Rez just behind him, and the bomb's just been dropped out. Here comes Get Right from below. But Fur, the main man, the top fragger in the previous map, is going to be able to deliver a headshot alongside Phelps. And now NiP have got to somehow try and muster their way back into construction, and Phelps is not allowing it to come to fruition. Ro4, last standing Swede, has been swept aside, and MIBR will win another pistol round.
Pop flash through the smoke. Ro4's gonna get one. How many more can he get? A second follow-up. He's trapped though, and he's got to fight to his death. MIBR have stopped the bleeding, but there's only one defender here. This is a counter call. MIBR's abused the B bomb site, and they assumed correctly that NiP would stack it at the early stage of these rounds, and they found a way to get into this bomb site. Forrest is all alone. So many different choke points he has to watch as his teammates who have rotated are smoked over, and he just has no idea. There's that aggressive lurk up lane from Phelps.
Yeah, this A site infection is spreading. And NiP not really in a good enough position to realistically fend it off. Then it's going to decide to relocate. 5 ADR so far in this. And he is joined by Rez. They realistically have a shot at clutching this. That's got to be going through the back of their minds at this stage. 2-on-3, very difficult site to retake with a lack of utility. They've got a kit, but that's pretty much it. Smoke gets tossed out. It's going to quad off one side of the site, but now they've got to deal with Pit. They've got to deal elsewhere. The likes of Apps, not going to happen. They walk into their death, ultimately, in MIBR. 5-0 lead on the T half.
You know, the smoke coming out from MIBR, top caller, has kind of slowed that down. Now the fire has faded, and Get Right, that's a fight he might not want to be involved in, but I take it back. 4 kills for Get Right and Rez. Great sequence. MIBR put on the back foot for the first time in this game.
And that's the kind of play that can really spur on the rest of the team. Can Taco take the wind out the sails, though? NiP in desperate need of motivation, inspiration.
And money. It all comes down to money, Vince.
Taco, Molotov in hand. Still plenty of time. Just under a minute. Did isolate the two ninjas in Banana, but now a third has joined them. Sprayed, connects onto Forrest, who peeks by himself. Taco is low, but he's doing so much work in this round. He's going to go down, but 2 kills there is significant.
He's got a Molotov, which could be so important. They can't run through any flames. Oh, great bait from Taco. Smoke's going to come down from Ro4. They might just go through it. It looks like they want to, but the HP... Oh, I think because it's extinguished, that's going to convince them. And first gun, or through. That's Phelps, excuse me. He's now down. Ro4 can hold the line a little bit longer. Taco's got to take all the fights. Now they're all low. A very doable retake for NiP.
That grenade could finish off Fur, and indeed it does. With Taco and coldzera both a gust of wind away from death, you'd fancy Forrest and Dennis to clutch this. Surely this is their moment. Surely this is their time to get 3 in a row. Down goes Taco. coldzera. Similar situation to Fur, similar HP to Fur. Spins across, can't connect on either head. Someone loves it in the crowd, and he's been killed anyway.
You do like to see Fallen going for those kinds of plays. Probably feels a little bit of freedom with this kind of a lead. That could evaporate pretty quick. Ro4 gets one with the op and Get Right as well on Phelps. It's just coldzera, and he can pretty much do nothing. Down to 25 HP. He's hoping someone peeks into his crosshair. He's going to get obliged, but Taco can spin because coldzera will have hauls, and there's the jump.
Oh, the first 2 kills. First 3 kills go the way of the Swedes. coldzera now on the side, insta headshot. There we go, Dennis. That's more like it.
Has he proven himself for you, Vince?
He's gonna have to, have a few more big rounds.
He's started though.
Yeah, awakened maybe from a slumber. This went on for a little bit too long. But Fallen has a kit. He has a smoke. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible as you save this.
No, there's no chance of winning this round for Fallen.
Doesn't make for the most entertaining viewing, but you understand his decision. It now does bolster their next round somewhat.
Well, it does make for entertaining viewing in the sense that NiP win this pistol, so they at least get started on the right foot. They can avoid that entire collapse. They can avoid just being blown out of the server like Train. Going to be in library. Here comes the flashbang. Get Right shooting to make sure Taco looks directly at the flash. It doesn't work, and I don't know how coldzera hit that. He looked completely blind, and this hit is stopped cold.
That was absolutely ridiculous, and that could be the determining factor in this round. Because whoever he hit was about to drop into Pit, and things were going to get very interesting. Molotov kill onto Ro4. I think the smoke was about a second too late. Dennis is gonna pop up and get instantly knocked down. Taco's picked up 3, make it 4.
A risky play from Ro4, and Fur, that's gotta be frustrating. Blind luck through the smoke.
Time though, Moses, 20 seconds. NiP have been Molotov'd off. Oh, this is going to be so frustrating. They've got to be itching to get on this site. There's a small gap, actually a massive gap for Phelps over this smoke, and he can just bide his time, ready to strike. Switch across from Fur for a triple spray. Shot lands, Taco's going to come in afterwards. You expect him to be looking at the left-hand side. That's so unlucky from coldzera. He lands the shot, but somehow it's a leg. Not the chest. Phelps is going to get flashed out, can't follow on and track with the AWP. Bomb gets dropped, but it's in a position that's salvageable now. Now Phelps has gone with it. And with Fallen and Fur alive, they are going to find the first player in Forest who is stuck. In-apps, back turned. Fallen takes a dink for his troubles, but now going to press forward. Look to try and take the fight to the Ninjas, who have made A their home. There's still some utility at their disposal, but a flashbang perfectly counters the push. This is valuable time. They do have a kit, and Dennis from the side is going to come in with 1. It's all about this next bullet. Ro4 on 4, Fallen on just 18. He's going to go for the defuse in the smoke, but he doesn't have the kit. It's on his Fallen comrade. He's just waiting there, hoping that Ro4 shows himself, but Ro4 is playing this to perfection, and the Ninjas will move ahead again.
MIBR just has to straight up win these fights. Get right jumps in. Phelps is going to finish that off. They know both are in the site, but this is hard. They're being pushed back. Dennis going to swing out wide. Him and Rez going to find that kill. coldzera hasn't been cleared. 8 seconds left on the clock. coldzera is going to deliver again. It's Forrest who's got to go in with the ult, but he can't do it. coldzera patient in the site. Not wanting to let those Deagles have a chance. Use the ults at range. Phelps and Fur slaughtering NiP. In round 29, the bomb on the ground, Taco gets the final kill.
MIBR are going to take the fight to NiP in the last round of regulation, and they're going to get rewarded with a couple of kills, but it's backfiring. NiP now do take the man advantage for a brief moment before Fallen drills down Rez with his AWP. But so little time has passed that now NiP can kind of calm down, just let this simmer, and figure out where they're going to push next.
And Taco, he calls NiP's, I mean, he's really giving them an opportunity. Drops a smoke in the choke point, rotates off the B bomb site, left it completely unguarded. NiP obviously with no idea. Now he's come back. Smoke in his face, how does he want to play this? You don't want to be too aggressive. You want to wait for Fallen to get there. Play the odds almost with the spam kill. Forrest down low and just to Galil as well. One more smoke on Dennis, but the bomb will be planted.
Smoke again denies Taco. Other smoke is faded. Fallen now has an opportunity, and the smoke's not great. Taco can get up on the coffins. He's getting a lot of information for his teammate, and in comes Dennis. He's gone down. Forrest now has to step up, and there's Fallen. He's going to do it for MIBR. They're going to move through to the top 8, and NiP have to go through another best of 3.